You've always known deep inside there's something powerful about this moment, haven't you? You've felt it. How time seems to stretch and fold when you let go of the rush and just be in the now. And as you allow yourself to settle into this flow of the present, something remarkable happens. It's as if everything you've been searching for is no longer out there, in the future, waiting for you to arrive, but right here, right now, ready for you to step into. Now you may have had moments where the mind wandered, thinking that happiness, love, abundance were somewhere in the future. You might have even believed that you had to work for them, and that the perfect moment would somehow appear when everything lined up just right. But what if, just for a moment, you could shift that belief? What if the truth is, this moment, the one you're in right now, is the moment that contains all the possibilities you've been seeking? Imagine yourself, for a moment, standing right at the edge of this present. And as you look around, you notice how everything feels so much more vivid, so much more alive. Each thought, each feeling, each breath, and every sensation has its place right here. And you realize there's no need to wait, because the abundance, joy, happiness, and love that you desire, they're already here, simply waiting for you to claim them. This right here, right now, is the time. You've perhaps been waiting for the right time, but in truth, that time has always been now. It's only the story that you've told yourself that made you believe it was still coming. And you can decide right now to change that story. You can decide the future, it isn't ahead of you. It's unfolding within you. In every thought that you choose to focus on, in every action you take, in every moment you decide to experience. And as you notice this, something deep inside you begins to relax, doesn't it? The pressure to make it happen starts to ease. And you might even feel a shift, one that feels smooth, like a current gently carrying you forward. And the more you let go of the need to control or force, the more you naturally begin to receive. You might even realize that everything you need, it's already here, whether it's a thought, an opportunity, or a feeling. You're perfectly aligned with the moment. And that alignment attracts all the abundance, joy, and love that's yours to experience. And now, isn't it fascinating how easy it is to begin to recognize that abundance, that joy, is right in front of you? Maybe it starts as a subtle shift, just a little spark of excitement inside, a feeling that tells you that you're on the right track. And then, as you continue moving forward, that spark grows brighter, becomes clearer, and you see all the little things that you didn't notice before. How the universe is already delivering everything that you've been waiting for. Isn't it interesting too, how your mind starts to expand in this moment, seeing new possibilities, new ways of thinking, new beliefs that empower you to fully step into this present moment. You might notice the idea of waiting, it simply begins to fall away, and instead you begin to embrace the knowing that it's now. All the love, all the joy, all the abundance you desire, it's already part of this moment, part of you, waiting for you to notice. Now you might even be curious, what's going to happen next? What will unfold for you in the present moment? How will you continue to receive all that you're already aligned with? There's no need to figure it all out, no need to force or control, just a gentle, effortless flow from one moment to the next. And the more you relax into the now, the more you experience how all the things you've ever wanted can simply be here, without needing to chase them. This present moment is all you need to feel joy, love, and abundance. The future doesn't exist in the way you once thought. It's already here, unfolding with each breath you take, with each step you make. You might even begin to feel how simple it is to embrace this truth. With each passing second, you realize that this now is the time. You begin to live your life as if you're already living in abundance. And the beauty is, in doing so, you begin to notice how the universe reflects back to you what you already know to be true. That the time is now, and everything you desire is already yours. Now what happens next is something beautiful. As you take a deep breath, you realize you don't need to do anything but to be yourself. You've already become the person who attracts everything they desire, simply because you've chosen to be in the moment. You don't have to wait. You don't have to strive. Everything that brings you joy, happiness, and love is already here. And as you continue to realize this, you notice the ease and the grace with which everything begins to unfold. No more striving, no more waiting, just being. Because you've chosen, at this very moment, to embrace your truth. That the time has always been now. And that simple truth shifts everything. Because in this moment, in this now, you've all the love, all the joy, and all the abundance you ever needed. All you had to do was remember it was already here. So imagine for a moment, as you allow yourself to relax even deeper, that there's no such thing as time. It's all just the present unfolding in layers, a series of moments blending seamlessly into one another. You've already known that all you need is right here, right now. But now, with each passing breath, you feel how effortless it is to step fully into this truth. You've felt the shift, haven't you? Perhaps it's a subtle sense of inner calm, or maybe it's a gentle confidence that grows inside you, as you realize there's no more waiting to do. That feeling, that awareness, it's so powerful. You see, as you settle into this present moment, you automatically start to resonate with abundance, joy, love. All the things that make life truly rich. And notice how effortlessly these things appear, almost as if the very air you breathe carries them to you gently and freely. And it's natural now, isn't it, to trust that this moment is the only one you need. The need to chase after something in the future starts to slip away. Because as you allow your mind to open to new possibilities, you begin to see that everything you desire is simply just waiting to unfold. You might notice how all your past struggles, thoughts of I need more time, or I have to wait, they begin to dissolve. It's as if those beliefs are mere whispers in the wind, fading away as you realize the truth, the future, it's simply an extension of what you already are experiencing. There's no effort in this. There's no striving. What's important now is how effortlessly you can lean into this moment and trust that by being fully present, everything you need comes to you. Can you feel it? The ease, the grace, the flow. You don't need to do anything to receive it, except to allow yourself to be exactly who you are in this moment. As you continue this effortless journey, it's fascinating to notice how much more you're able to appreciate in this present. Each moment begins to feel more vibrant, more rich, more full of possibilities than ever before. It's as if time itself becomes a plaything, like you've always had all the time you need, in every moment. The future, with all its promises, it doesn't need to be something to wait for anymore, because it's all here right now, in this beautiful moment of stillness and presence. You might even begin to notice the subtle ways in which this new belief is already transforming how you experience your life. Perhaps the thoughts you once had about I'll be happy when, they begin to seem irrelevant now. And as you do, it's almost as if the universe itself whispers in your ear, confirming what you already knew. The time was always now. And so it's only natural, isn't it, that this knowing becomes more and more a part of who you are. With each breath you take, with each moment you experience, you draw closer to the realization. There's no such thing as waiting. There's no such thing as I'll get there when. Because as you take that deep breath and let it out, you feel more and more a sense of arriving in the now, arriving in the perfect moment, because now is the time. Isn't it curious how your mind begins to expand in this space, noticing new ways to perceive the world? Everything you touch, everything you think, becomes a reflection of this deep belief that time is now. And the more you trust in that, the more you begin to see how all things align. Opportunities you didn't expect begin to appear. Thoughts that you once thought were obstacles, they seem so small now. You begin to realize on a very deep level that there's no future moment where you'll finally get it. You already get it. This is the moment. This is the time. And everything you ever wanted, it's already yours. You've already stepped in that place, haven't you? That space where waiting no longer makes sense. Where striving and working hard for the future no longer hold power over you. Instead, you now live in a world where everything flows towards you effortlessly, naturally, as you simply align with the present. And with each passing moment, as you allow yourself to breathe, to relax, and to step deeper into this present, you begin to notice how life seems to unfold with more joy, more love, and more abundance. It's all just here, and it always has been. And that truth, that simple truth, that powerful realization, is now a part of you, deep within your being. You know that this moment, right now, is where all things are possible. Feel that. Feel how powerful it is. Feel how easy it is to live in this truth, to embrace it fully with every thought, every breath, and every experience. You move further into the knowing that the time has always been now. You begin to see it, feel it, and live it. And the more you embrace this truth, the more it unfolds naturally in every area of your life. Every time you think of the future, you can smile, because you know it's already here. Every moment you feel that urge to push forward, or wait for something, you'll remember you're already exactly where you need to be. Everything you desire is already right here, right now, in this beautiful present. And all you need to do is let it unfold. And so, as you move through life now, you carry this truth with you. It becomes as natural as breathing. Every moment you recognize how much you've already received, how much joy, love, and abundance surrounds you. You no longer wait. You simply live. You embrace the now. And as you do, everything comes to you with ease, because the time has always been now.